Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Animal Crossing video. Somebody asked to leave and I didn't quite want this one to ask, but I said okay. I know, I only had her for a little while. I don't think I got her picture, which I'm kind of bummed about, but I have a feeling I'm going to meet her again someday based on all of the previous villager hunts that I've gone on. I just might meet her again. But she really wanted to go out and meet new people, and I didn't want to stop her. Also, I'm having a problem with the island dynamic. No one is hanging out in the... Oh boy. I call it a town square because I don't know what else to call it, but in front of Tom Nook's building. No one hangs out there anymore. Nobody is ever seen talking together. I used to get to sit in on so many conversations between my villagers. That doesn't happen anymore. They just wander around on their own, and I don't like that. I'd rather that they got together and became better friends with each other. It does happen, but you have to have, I think, a particular type of setup. Maybe the difference between how many of personality you have on the island. And I know that's a problem because I have 2 smug, 2 snooty, a jock and a crank, 2 peppies, and 2 normals. I really wanted a lazy this time. One day I will get my lazy, who knows? So I'm thinking because I'm missing one personality type, that might be why it's happening. I don't know. This is all speculation on my part. But I would like the friendship levels to go up among all of my villagers, and it's just not happening. It's a very boring, bland setting right now, and it's kind of depressing. Because yes, I am one of the people who continue to play this game on a practically daily basis, and I don't mind it. I just know it's not interesting on YouTube anymore, and I hope you don't mind that I'm at least showing you villager hunts. I think they're fun to watch. And by the way, this one, it didn't go well for me, but I met a lot of interesting characters that I would have gladly taken had I needed that personality type. So there's that. And we do meet 2 new ones. We just met Allie there. She's snooty. And then we meet another new one. Of course, not the new ones that I would like to meet, but I guess that's beside the point. Also, I might as well mention this. I am listing their personality type in the lower left-hand corner, but I have yet to notice it. And it's driving me nuts. It's like, well, if I can't notice it, maybe they're not noticing it. So I figured I'd let you know it's there to tell you what type of personality is coming up. Ah, snooty. Okay, see? Because I mentioned it. So I should have stopped right here with Violet. As good as I did with lazies this time around, but I don't want to give it away too soon. But she's so cute. I really like her. Oh, speaking of cute, it's a sad, bad kind of situation here, but if you'll pardon me being a granny for a second here. My son and his family got to come up for the funeral viewing of my daughter's boyfriend's mom. So I got to see my grandbabies, and they're so sweet. They're so well behaved. I should have taken Gela as well. She is so pretty, isn't she? I just like her so much. But my grandbabies are so sweet and so well behaved. It's just, it warms my heart. The oldest one, he has manners, and it's so cute. Because no matter what I do... Thank you, Oma. Please, Oma. You're welcome, Oma. It's so cute. He's adorable. So I'm very happy and proud about that. I thought I'd share it with you. I hope you don't mind. What else is going on? Oh, this Mardi Gras thing, I haven't. It's actually today, the day I'm recording this audio. And I don't know how I feel about it. I feel very strange celebrating anything at a time like this when it's so depressing. And by the way, yes, she did pass away last week, but she has so many relatives on the East Coast that the family decided to hold off until everybody could fly in for the funeral. So the funeral is actually tomorrow. And I know it's dumb and I know it's weird, but I just feel strange enjoying myself when other people I know can't enjoy themselves. I feel weird about it. I feel guilty or something. I don't know, but it's weird. Now here's another one. Kid. He is so cute. He's so pretty. He's so cool. But I met a lot, as usual. I met only one sisterly, lots of smugs, lots of snooties, a few peppies, and lots of jacks. And I did meet a few lazies. Sadly, they weren't giving me what I wanted. So that's why this video is so long, and I do apologize for that. But again, I think a majority of these villagers that I'm meeting are good choices. I mean, at least I think they are. You guys might not. You can let me know in the comments below how far off I am the mark. But I think there were quite a few good choices in this one. Because it's always hit or miss with me. One time I will go on a villager hunt and I don't get anything. It's nothing I would be interested in. And then other times like this, it's like, whoa. Gosh, look at all the good ones. So here's the second new one, Cephalobot. And I'm sure if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know how I feel about not only the octopi, but the robots. And they went and combined the two. Yuck. I bet he's very popular, and a lot of people like him. Just not me. I don't think I will ever warm up to the octopi. And I even had Marina, and I'm just like, Now, Chevra is so pretty. She's normal, but I've had her before. I could have taken her as well. It's like, what difference does it make? But I said, no, I'll keep looking. I need a lazy. I need a lazy. I kept having to remind myself, look for a lazy. I just wish they offered more of that personality type. All I seem to ever get are smugs, jacks, and snooties. So, I just don't need any more. And ironically here, this is my favorite horse. I think Cleo is so beautiful. But again, she's snooty. I don't know if my daughter has or had her. I think she did at one point. I'm not sure if she still does. But gosh, she's pretty. So pretty, those color combinations. But no more snooties and no more smugs. I suppose I could use a second jock or a second crank. But I don't have a lazy, and that's what I want. That's what I need. And then as I mentioned earlier, I'm hoping that if I do get a lazy, it will change the dynamic, excuse me. I'm having trouble speaking. I hope it's not a sign of things to come, but it's only been today, but I'm super tired. I am so exhausted from the kids being up here. But anyway, I'm hoping that that's the reason that my villagers aren't congregating and speaking to each other at all. If I get a lazy, that will complete the circle. That's the way I'm thinking. I could be wrong. Billy does not look like a jack to me. He looks like an old man, doesn't he? But he's still cute. But he looks like an old guy. So how is everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. Enjoying themselves and relaxing. Having a relaxing time. The weather here is still pretty bad, but I don't want to talk about the weather because it's not a topic you're supposed to talk about. So this made me nervous because this was like my last... I was getting low on tickets. I only had 25 to play with this time around. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is the last time I'm going to see a lazy. You've got to be kidding me. This is who you give me? So, I wasn't happy. And then, this is the very next island. I don't think that has ever happened to me before, but I wasn't happy. That was Zucker again. I couldn't believe they would do that to me. I feel like I've wasted a $2,000 Nook Mile ticket on that one. And I don't know about anybody else, but I like the design of this particular island. I think it's pretty cool. And then Tom here, he's a crank. Like I said, I could have maybe taken another crank, but I need a lazy. I want a lazy. And I don't want to keep boring you with that. I'm just trying to think of things to say in this very long video, so I apologize. Not much else is going on around here. At all. There was something that I wanted to mention, and I can't think of it. That's too bad. I've had Eunice before. She is adorable. She's a normie. She's the one on my previous island. Her house was... all it was washing machines. Like she ran a laundromat. It was kind of cute, but I'm like, where do you sleep? You poor thing. It was very cute, but I've already had her. I just think she's adorable. She's very cute. I'm not too keen on her colors, but... and then I was very happy to see her. She's so pretty. But she's a Peppy. I think I have 3 Peppies on my island. Ruby, Victoria. Don't I have a third? No, I guess I only have those 2. Okay. I didn't need a third, that's for sure. I also got a lot of Bamboo Island. And I ended up collecting quite a bit of the spring bamboo. But what disappointed me, this was the last lazy. Can you believe it? My least favorite villager out of them all. And I am sorry, I've said this before, I will say it again. Those are the most unfortunate eyes I have ever seen on a villager. That is so vulgar. It just... oh dear. And there's 2 of them. It's horrible. Horrible design choice. I knew I was not going to see another lazy. I'm like, that's it. Now I want to get his Peppies, Jocks, Smugs, and Snitties. Bangle is all over the DLC island. Everywhere you turn, she's there. And again, with her unfortunate color choices, not a fan. She looks like a football head. And it's kind of sad for a Peppy gal. And Tipper, man, I could have taken her too, but she's snooty. I think she's so pretty. She is such a pretty cow. I really like Tipper. I always have. I even love her crown eyes. She's cute. I was talking about something, wasn't I? And of course I forgot. Doggone it. What was I saying? Oh well. Maybe it'll come to me, maybe it won't. I apologize. I'm being very boring here. And not much to say. And this one here, I thought Sparrow was a smug, and it turns out he's a jock. And he looks like Jitters in a different color. But he does look like a sparrow, I guess. But I don't need a jock. I love my jock, Dom. He is so cute. Oh, I was talking about the bamboo. I have a ton of the spring bamboo now, and here's my favorite smug. But I've had jocks before. But if you ever get him on an island hop and you need a smug, take him. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. There's nothing off-putting about this guy. He never says anything smug. He does, but not in a condescending... Oh, he's cute. Trust me. This was my last ticket, by the way. But I was disappointed to hear those stupid mole crickets still going. I don't know when they leave, but I thought when the snow melted they would disappear too. And they're still around. So this is Gladys and she's a normie and this is my last ticket. So guess what I did, folks? I don't mind at all. Now I have two normies. Her and Meringue. She is so pretty. All I need now is Piper, Rio, and Phoebe, and I'm all set. Well, I should get Julia back, because I already have Flora. And I'll end up with a Peacock Ostrich Island, and I wouldn't mind at all. This is one of my favorite villager types, is the peacocks and the ostriches. They're so pretty. No, I did not need another normie. Yes, this was my last ticket. Yes, I still need a lazy, but I knew I wasn't going to see one. I just knew it. And rather than get another horsey from my daughter's island, I chose to take the last one that came up. And it's Gladys here. She's very pretty, I think. What do you guys think? Do you think that was a good choice or a bad choice? Also, I had to time skip a bit just to get her home. And I didn't want to do it in the middle of the Mardi Gras festival, so that's why the date is so far ahead. But isn't this a pretty house? Her favorite colors are green and pink, and yet this looks like a very orange place, doesn't it? But I don't remember getting the crane choice on that kimono stand. I think this is a really pretty place. I like it a lot. I hope she gets along with everybody, though. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Did I make another bad choice, or did I do a good job this time? Do you like the ostriches or no? Coming up on the end here anyway, so again, thank you so much for watching this with me. Supporting my channel as well. I do hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope you have a fabulous day. Take care of yourselves now. Bye-bye.